Hi, you guys. I'm making a video for 2021. Prediction for, no, we're in 2021. Prediction for what's coming for 2022. If you look at my 2019, it's pretty interesting. I'm sitting here with all my art. Every child matters except for mine. Everybody knows my daughter was abducted during COVID. Whoops, don't say that word. During, this is all my art. Taken illegally, you guys, illegal courts. I'm trying to get the message out. Missing and murdered Indigenous women. Isn't that brilliant? Look at that logo. That's what my daughter is gifted in. So do you see the snake or do you see the woman's face? And this is all my art, you guys, that I'm working on today. But I'm going to do a video of my prediction. And I don't do any big prediction video, but I might do one later. I always say every year I'm going to, but my 2019 one was spot right on. It predicted the sea, you know what I'm talking about. You can't say it. What's coming for 2022? Holy cow. Even saying it, it's such a magical combination. Yes, High Priestess energy. Keep the faith. It's a turning point. It'll be a rising up. Okay, 3 cards for 2022. So all the things I'm saying is just what intuitively is coming to my head. But you see, I'm not even spending any time on it. Maybe later. But I just wanted to see what the cards say. And I always find it really accurate. Okay, what's coming globally for 2022? I'm going to do 3 cards. The Knight of Swords. The Hanged Man. Ooh. This to me, in this deck, I always consider the swords a very aggressive, rather negatively aggressive card. Even though this one got the sparrows with it. Means somebody coming aggressively. Something coming aggressively. Globally, something coming aggressively. Narrow down the something. It's a person, it's an event. I always think right now it's connected with what's happening with the Taliban and that country over there. What is this? He's a warrior. He's a messenger. It's the beginning of something new. It opens a doorway. This is actually a very good card. It's opened a doorway that's very good. I love it. I'm actually surprised. I've never noticed the vibrancy of that. Okay, I'm just going to leave that. Something coming that I think has already started to do with the Taliban. Something coming. Aggressive. And this is like a very interesting card because it's almost like somebody who's stuck. They got no choice but to surrender. But it's the way he's pierced, like Jesus. So it's like at a pivotal point when you got the Hangman. And he's the strongest card in this deck. So 2022 would have the energy, the strongest of humanity needing to make a sacrifice, humanity needing to surrender to the divine, humanity being at a point where there's no choice. There's no choice but to do this. Because, this gives the image of somebody being enclosed, trapped like Jesus. But the actual card of this is he's self-sacrificing for information because he's in a situation that needs to be handed over. He really got no choice. Humanity really has no choice. So I'm not going to clarify that. To me, that's clear. And the snakes at both ends, the whole spiritual connection, you know, and all the symbols. Holy cow, it's heavy duty. And it's number 12 in a 2022 year. Now we got a 4. You know, so let's see. 4 of Swords is about what's coming for humanity. 4 of Swords is about kind of having to need to pull back to protect yourself. You're protecting yourself. You're fortifying yourself. There's 2 cards of Swords, so it gives me a real image of hard times and warrior energy that we're just going to have to brace ourselves for. But this card tells me that it's leading to something good, you know, even though I don't get the feel. I feel like we're just 2022, we're more stuck. And we got the whole thing about the needle and people sitting on the fence about it. So a lot of issues like that. A lot of issues where people are sitting on the fence, not sure what to do. The need for people to fortify themselves, protect themselves, shield themselves away, defend themselves, but needing to go to a higher power in order to do that. A lot of people globally at a crossroad that they feel they need to go to a higher power. Okay, now this card is not going to be a prediction. It's going to be a message of what's best for humanity to get through 2022. So that was kind of, I know I just do them vague because I don't want to be doing big, long, half-hour, hour-long videos. I just want to lay the cards out for people to see for themselves, interpret for themselves what comes to them themselves. But for me, the overall is a lot of friction, a lot of need for people to protect themselves, defend themselves, fortify themselves. It's not going to be easy, but it's not talking about money or economy. It's just talking overall life, a situation. 2020 would feel like the need to, like they're stuck. People are stuck. There's movement in this, but it's something moving towards people. It's not people, it's moving globally. It's someone moving towards the people that leave the people feeling like, oh my goodness, what do we do? Talk to us, Jesus, and needing to maybe feel like they need to fortify themselves or protect themselves or to be alone and get themselves in order is what I feel. But those also, the swords, are issues with the needle. The message, the main message for humanity for 2022, for anybody watching, that if you see this, it's going to take you a surprise. Look for the unexpected today. Exactly. I think that's exactly what everybody is feeling. Now, according to this card, the surprise is going to be a good one. And there is a silver lining. I get that twice within the reading, as long as people do surrender to the divine. Because this is telling you that you're stuck in something that you kind of got to get some good wisdom about. It's bigger than yourself. Okay, I'm going to leave that at that.